Howard Phillips Lovecraft, and today's question comes to us from Tor, who writes, Dear Mr. Lovecraft, I'd like to ask you a question about ethics. Let's assume that my job is moving goods across borders illegally, but that I've lost a shipment and now my employer is very cross with me. One day, a green-skinned gentleman sits down in front of me in a cantina, declares that he works for my enraged employer and that he intends to kill me. In this situation, given that we sit at a table underneath which we both can draw our blasters unseen, would it be ethically justifiable for me to draw my weapon and kill the other gentleman? In other words, should I shoot first? This is a very specific hypothetical situation which you've given to me. I will attempt to tease out some understanding from it, but it seems as if you're already in ethically unsound territory given your line of work. You say here you move goods illegally, what is often referred to as smuggling. There's a long tradition of it, and many times it's a rather harmless exercise in ignoring what are clearly artificial boundaries, but it obviously does have the opportunity of putting you in, well, difficult straits. As to this gentleman that you've run across with some form of skin condition, well, I really don't know what to tell you. The idea of shooting first, of having a preemptive strike, is one that we wrestle with both in personal relationships as well as on grand scales. How many wars have been fought over the idea of the preemptive strike? Or how many times has a scandal been made worse because someone attempts to get ahead of a story, attack their accusers? And all in all, I think we as a society could do better not equating reacting with weakness. There is something to watching and waiting and seeing how something plays out before we lash out preemptively. You say that this gentleman might mean you harm, but for all you know, he just is looking for a friend. All in all, though, I think that this line of work sounds very questionable, very dangerous, and if I recommend anything, would be that you find some other business. Perhaps herding something would be more to your tastes. As always, I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Thank you.